Hi, I'm Paul Friedman. I'm the founder of the Marriage Foundation, and I welcome you. We try to really help you with your marriage, not just with a particular topic. And a lot of people use our courses, read our books, and we've had over 350 million views since we started, and we have over 55,000 subscribers. So slowly but surely we're catching on, because this is the truth when it comes to marriage. I used to be a divorce mediator and I got tired of helping people get a divorce, but what happened was sort of propitious. A couple asked me to help them save their marriage, and so when I looked into helping them, I discovered things about marriage that really turned my life around. And I've been doing this over 22 years ever since. So this topic is husband doesn't support my career choice. This is the kind of topic that comes up in a marriage that is not functioning the way it's supposed to function. So let me do a comparison for you so you understand what I'm getting at. Because I'm going to tell you right now, and you may want to stop watching this video, I'm not going to give you a solution for this. There is no solution for this. You are going to work through this, but you're going to work through this the wrong way, probably. I'm going to try and give you the right way to work through this, and it won't happen immediately. So here's what I discovered about marriage. I discovered, and I discovered so many things, but in relation to this. So what I discovered was that we have no idea about what marriage is. We don't. We don't study marriage. I mean, Western psychology does studies, but they're totally irrelevant, because what they do is they look at the problems in marriage, the problems in communication, the problems in getting along. And you can't do that. It's like looking at a pimple on your face and just getting rid of the pimple without realizing that your whole diet is wrong, or there wouldn't be a pimple. Not all the time, but you know what I'm driving at. So the point is that we don't understand marriage. We really don't understand ourselves. We don't understand each other. And come on, this is true. I'm saying these things and they may be triggering you, but think about it. What do you know about human beings in general? What can you say about a human being? We don't know. We don't learn this. I can tell you now because it tied into my study of marriage. So let's start with that. You're a human being. We know that. Is that a spiritual thing to say? It is, actually. Is it a religious? No. It's really spiritual, but it's not religious. Why is it spiritual? It's spiritual because we're set apart from all other creatures and we have special attributes. And here's what it boils down to. Here's what makes us so special. You know, we talk about, do you have a soul? I sold my soul to the devil, da 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 da, you're going to go to hell, you're going to go to heaven. It's much simpler than that, and not a burden. We're souls. We were created by God in God's image. This is universally accepted. This is not one religion versus another. Everyone agrees with that. The atheist doesn't really disagree with that. They just disagree with the idea that there's a God, a single creator. But put that aside. Still, we're individual souls. The atheists like to say, we're a consciousness. I'll go along with that. It doesn't matter. You're a soul. The nature of the soul is important to understand. So let's break it down a little more. You're a soul. You have a body, right? It's a possession. You're not your body. Let's put it that way. Now you could say, well, I am body, mind, and soul, and in a way that there's truth to that. But essentially, you are the soul. Any meditator will tell you that. I've been meditating since 1975. And I can tell you right now that when I clear myself from the body, when I still it, and in scripture it says, be still and know. So when you still the body, it's not pounding on you for this, that, and the other thing. And then when you still the mind, aha, you see, you're not your mind either. We have minds. And the mind is like a computer. That's all it is. It's not us, but it's taken over our lives. The body and the mind have taken over our lives. We have habits, reactions are all habitual. And so we're driven by the body and the mind, but we're souls. The nature of the soul is love, consciousness, self-awareness, wisdom, joy, love. That's what we are. Joy, love, consciousness. We have free will, but we don't use it. We've turned it over to the mind. The mind uses our free will. So we've completely missed the point of what marriage is. Marriage is when two souls who have bodies and minds, individually, those two souls are on a spiritual path. All of us are on a spiritual path, seeking joy, seeking love. That's what we want. That's a spiritual path. And we do it with our soulmate. It's not just a hallmark term. You have a soulmate. You're married to your soulmate. And now you're going, well, wait a minute. My soulmate doesn't want me to have my career choice. It doesn't matter either way. It shouldn't matter to your soulmate. It shouldn't matter to you. What should matter, if your focus and intention is in line with the benefits of marriage, your focus should be on cultivating the love that exists between you, that binds you, that elevates you. See, people don't live their marriage on the higher plane of love and joy. They live their marriage day to day on the plane of mundane life. What do I have to do today? Is this going to bite me in the butt, what I did yesterday? What am I going to do tomorrow? What is my week looking like? Can we save money for this? Can we do that? Fine, all that is okay, but it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is to experience who we are with our soulmate, joy, love, harmony. That's what marriage is all about. You're bogged down now in these relativities. Well, he's imposing his will on me. He's trying to tell me what to do. I am mad at him for that. I feel resentment. I don't feel appreciated. All of these things. You can spend your life noodling these things, and that's what Western psychology does. We don't. We go, lift yourself above that. Don't worry about that stuff. Who cares what your career choice is? I do. Yes, but you're putting more attention on that than you are on your marriage, on cultivating your connection. And that's where the problem is. Your career choice, whether he goes along with you or doesn't go along with you, it's still your choice. You have free will as an individual. It's still your choice. He can't stop you, whatever you choose, but you don't want the hassle. You have these problems, and this is all mundane thinking. If you had your connection, and that was your focus, then whatever your career choice was would help this connection in your marriage. It wouldn't get in the way. And then everyone would be happy. You know, people who follow our teachings, our principles, do much better in life. We get emails from people who have been taking our courses or reading our books or even just watching the videos talk about how these principles have changed their lives, helped them in their careers, at their jobs, with their friends, across the board, because they're core principles that we are not taught. So that's why we bring some value to you. That's what we're trying to do. We want you to be happy. We want you to experience love. Those are the gifts of human beings. Animals don't seek love. Animals don't seek joy. They take it day by day. They live kind of a life. So that's who we are. And I hope that you got something from this, even though I didn't say, well, talk to him this way and he'll respond like that and da-da-da-da. We don't do that. That's not what we're about. We're about helping you with your marriage. That's what we're all about, and we're really good at it. We've been doing it for over 20 years. Thousands of people take our course for women. Thousands take our course for men. Millions are watching these videos. Be part of what will help you feel joy. That's what it's all about. By the way, if you're a therapist or clergy or just a relationship coach and you want to adopt our methods, then take our course for that. Become a TMF marriage counselor. That's all we do. We don't do Western psychological things like grief counseling and that kind of stuff. This is what we are. This is what we do. And like the video, please leave a comment if you wish. Make sure it's a nice one. I like nice comments. And God bless you. I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation and so much appreciate your being here with us. God bless you. Take care.